What's up, Warriors, and welcome to the Warryor Gaming channel. We're going to be diving deep into the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, the new Treyarch installment for Activision in the Call of Duty franchise. So far, I will admit, I'm actually enjoying the game. It's the most fun in Call of Duty I've had since Black Ops 2. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, we must dive right into the fact that this is an incomplete game for launch. I understand 2020. I understand that they came in to replace Sledgehammer. I get it. But this is a little bit ridiculous. I think everyone in the Call of Duty community can agree with me that not enough multiplayer 6v6 content. The 8 maps are okay. I enjoy 7 of them. I can't stand Crossroads Strike. I bet you most people out there actually enjoy that one more than the rest. That's just personal preferences. I get it. You can't please everyone. However, not enough multiplayer content. That's why we're here for Call of Duty at launch. The truth is we don't really show up for the campaign and zombies as much as the multiplayer. I understand you're trying to push this fire team that's more like your Warzone. You're trying to replace everything with this battle royale. It's the way of the future. Let me tell you something. I've been around long enough. I was born in the 80s, so I'm an old noob. I haven't paid for a Call of Duty since Black Ops 3. You turned me off so much with that leaping, jumping, wall running, sliding half a football field nonsense. That was ridiculous. I get it, you're trying to get the kids in the game. Unfortunately, this game is supposed to be for 18 plus maturity. I don't understand who you're trying to gear towards with this adventure of yours. So you have to understand that the people that have been around playing your franchise since 2007, the people that have been dedicated Treyarch fans since the World at Wars and the Black Ops 1 and 2, you have to feed us what we want. Now here's the thing, Treyarch, I get it. You're under the Activision bubble and what they say goes, and the whole SBMM, which is another story. Luckily, it doesn't affect me that much because I'm not the greatest player. I am the casual player that is a try-hard, just not very good. What can I say? My thumbs are very broken. It is what it is. But I am the guy that will play the living poop out of your game. But if you don't give me a game to play, I'm going to be done playing it in the weekend. Especially with all these connection errors. I'm trying to get to Prestige. I'm having a hard time getting to Prestige because every time I'm logging in, I get halfway through a match and I just see that little plug on my screen going in and out. Like it has no idea what it's trying to do. And then my screen starts buzzing around and this, that. I check my internet connection, test it out, and it's like, nope, not on my end. And believe me, it usually would be on my end where I live. But the fact of the matter is, you can't have servers like this at launch. You can't have this little content at launch. I've been trying to defend you in my own den here, my own little war den here at home to the boss and the audience that I don't have, and I guess my dog. But the fact of the matter is, I can't defend it anymore. You guys cannot put out an $80 Canadian value game, because that's where I'm from, and expect this to be okay. Now here's your thing, you're gonna be like, oh, your Nuketown's coming, maps are coming, oh, it's coming. What is this, Game of Thrones and the Dragons? Oh, they're coming. No, it's launch day 1. Give it to us now. Do you want good reviews on this game or not? Do you want people to show up or not? You're trying to attract the customer and keep us happy. It's like, oh, good stuff's coming. All you had to do was remaster a few of these maps that you already have in your library and throw them out. Like, are you developers like so full of like pride that you can't get it through your minds that just give the customers what they want? You've actually been doing a decent job from alpha to beta to now. It's like there have been improvements, but then there's also been regressions, and I don't understand it. Like the aim assist, there have been some videos coming out and they're dead on. Like this aim assist is a little bit ridiculous, and this is coming from someone who sucks at shooting. But when your crosshairs are like pushing away from the target and like your gun's like going jumping back and forth around the target, like he's got like an invisible shield around him, what is that about? Snipers are still overpowered. Don't get me started on snipers, but I'm not a sniper. I suck at sniping, so I should not have an opinion on snipers. But if you can literally sit in the back corner of the Crossroads Strike 6v6 map during a domination or hardpoint match and literally sit in the back corner and snipe a 16 kill 1 death ratio, and then in the second half of the match call in your VTOL and your gunship and everything, it's a little bit ridiculous. You literally didn't even have to use your left hand. You could have tied it behind your back and on your mouse with your little forefinger click the screen a bunch of times and 16 kills and 1 death. Give me a break. The only time we can get around to is if, like, you know, someone throws the perfect nade from the other side of the map without being sniped. So you come from the front, you get sniped. You come from the side, his friend's there to take you out. It's dumb. So Sniper's still overpowered. Oh, and they're complaining, which I still think is hilarious. They're like, oh, you nerfed our Sniper so bad. Guys, if you come to play a game, a run and gun game, and you want a one shot from the back of the map, go play a different game. This is a run and gunner. We're trying to get away from the camping. We're trying to have fun. So enough of that. Back to the connection issue, the server issue, the lack of multiplayer content issue. And I get it. It's going to be good. The game's going to get better. But that's not the way game development is supposed to work. You're not supposed to withhold maps or withhold content from your consumer base in an attempt to like keep them around longer, like stretch it out, like stretching us thin. That's ridiculous. I remember back in the day when Black Ops 2, you'd get what, like 14 maps at launch, and then you got another 4 maps every like what, 3 months. That was cool. Now, unfortunately, the map content started to get a little bit not so good towards the end there during those DLC packs, and that's why people started saying we're not paying for DLC packs anymore. Now you got this battle pass crap. Knock yourselves out, kids. I'm not paying for cosmetics. That ain't for me. I'm the guy, like I said, I don't even pay for games as far as I get the PS Plus pass, and I'll buy them when they're on sale. This one I've bought outright from day one because I wanted to get back into Call of Duty. I have faith in Treyarch. I really do, and that's the point. I guess I am a Treyarch fanboy, but the deal is you can't do this. You can't release 8 maps, have massive connection errors, have OP nonsense that I put in 100 hours of alpha beta, and I streamed it all, and I gave you as much feedback as I could, and I realized I'm a nobody. No one watches me yet, and everyone's watching the big guys like Blame Truth and Nero Cinema and all these guys and Thunder and 8 Thoughts. Like, these guys are great, and all these guys are giving their feedback on the game, and it's coming out negative, 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 negative. One guy had a good review after his first hour play, and the very next day he took it all back. Who was that? Jay the Bowen man or whatever? Like, it's getting ridiculous, Treyarch. And Activision. That's the thing. Maybe I'm directing at the wrong people. Maybe it's not Treyarch's fault. Activision, SBMM, all this crap. No one wants to have. No one wants it. No one. And I'm the only person that might be actually benefiting from the SBMM because my kill death is only like 1.3. I'm not that great, but here I am, the one that might actually be benefiting from the SBMM, and say, get rid of it. I actually enjoy when lobbies stuck together. I love getting creamed by the other team every once in a while. I love having a superstar on my team, a superstar on their team, and I just like try and learn what they're doing. Like, oh, so that's how you play the game. That's the point. That's how I get better. That's how most of us get better. Not by having a 1 kill death ratio for the rest of our lives. Like, I used to play Black Ops 2 and 3 with us like 0.6 to 0.7 kill death ratio, and I had a great time in Black Ops 2. Now, Black Ops 3, we already went over that nonsense. I can't stand up flying and not. What is this, space? No, I like boots on the ground gameplay. That's my kind of gameplay. I understand that this has incorporated the infinite warfare, advanced warfare, and all that nonsense. Cool. And the jumping, and don't get me started on jumping, and the sliding, I don't mind it. The prone, I hate proning because it's like all you're doing is hiding in bush. I like just standing up and running. I like people to just stand on their feet and run around. I go prone most of the time because I can't help. My thumb pushes that R3 button and I just start bouncing up and down, unfortunately. If I had it on jump on that button, I'd be jumping all over the place by accident when I'm trying to shoot. I used to have melee on that thing, and every time I try to aim down sight and shoot someone, I'd swing my arm in front of my face because I'm not smart. My thumbs just get grippy, and that's my fault. Joysticks. I'm not a mouse and keyboard guy. It is what it is. I'm trying to tell you, I am the old noob. I'm born in the 80s. I've been playing these Call of Duties for a long time. I'm the guy who had to leave them behind because they started getting a little bit ridiculous. You're starting to get back to the right place, but at the same time, you're going away from where you need to be by giving us less content, connection errors, overpowered nonsense from day one on launch. This isn't a launch game. This is a Gamma weekend or a Charlie weekend. You know what I mean? This is the C weekend. We've gone through the alpha, we've gone through the beta, and here we are on the Charlie or the Gamma, whatever you want to use for your alphabet prioritization. You know what I mean? It's just the third test weekend at this point, as far as I'm concerned. That's why you had to put a double experience yesterday and stretch it through till Tuesday, because everyone's already complaining about your full price AAA game. And I was the last person that was going to defend it. I really was. I was trying so hard. I wanted to come up with a video being like, guys, give it time. But no, forget this nonsense. Forget the excuses. 2020 nonsense. You guys are game developers. You don't need to like drive around to an office. You can work from home. You have computers. Use them to your advantage. Like, I don't know what the excuse is anymore. In fact, 2020 should have actually been a benefit to the gaming industry as far as I'm concerned, because you all should have had less time on the road traveling around. You could have just done all your podcasting or whatever the world does these days with your Twitch and your Twitter and your YouTube, and just send your FaceTimes. You know what I mean? Like, I'm the one that's behind on this stuff. You guys are way ahead, and I'm friggin' telling you got it wrong. Let's go. I've had enough. Even I've had enough. If I've had enough, it's enough. Okay? Like I said, I was the last guy on that hill trying to defend the Treyarch I'm not going to defend Activision, but the Treyarch fanboy nonsense, and I'm trying to give you guys as much rope as I can, but I like it's slipping through my hands, and at this point, my hands are burning so much from trying to hold you guys up that I'm about to just say forget it and let go. You know what I mean? But I've already put my money in this game. I'm going to keep playing the game. I am enjoying the game, but that's the thing. The review of this game is like, what, a 7? On launch? Do you really want Call of Duty at best, do you really want Call of Duty to be rated at a 7 on launch? And that's the thing, that's like the overall game, because I haven't even played the campaign Call of Duty, but I've heard good things. I'm sure that's great, it's going to help bring the game up. But multiplayer, okay, if you want to go based on the multiplayer is a 6 right now at this state. It's fun, but it's not Call of Duty standards multiplayer, period. And there's just too many bugs, there's too many glitches, there's too many connection errors, there's the leveling up is a little bit ridiculous. Oh, on the score base, like I'm going into objectives, I'm crushing in objectives, and yet I'm 4th on my team in score in certain situations. I don't understand it. What do I need to do to get better score? Oh, you gotta go on score streaks and kill streaks. Hey, that's great, but our team's not going to win the game if I'm not rushing those objectives and crushing the teammates, other team, while I'm in said objective. And this is me. Like I said, I'm not that good. I'm probably below average. Like, I think my rank at one point after 6 hours of play on this sit, I was like 300-something thousand. Like, woo! Like, I'm not trying to say I'm the next sensation, because I'm not. But I am opinionated, and I usually know what I'm talking about, because I've been doing this stuff a long time. The thing is, sure, I'm not actually being paid to be in the gaming industry, but I've been playing games for over 3 decades. Since Atari. Do you guys know what Atari is? I've been playing games on every single console since the Atari era. You understand? So I understand games, I get them, I know what's going on. And like I said, I was giving you guys benefit of the doubt, Treyarch. I really was. I was holding out hope. I thought this was going to be good. It's like the alpha, the beta, like, and you are taking seriously, and you are improving, and you are taking feedback, and you're giving us what we want, and I get that. You're doing that good. But you can't launch a game. You should. It almost would have been better just to delay, because this is almost a slap to the face of the consumer. It's like, thank you for your money. No, it's gonna get good. The dragons are coming. They're coming. Oh, the maps are coming. They're coming. Oh, the weapon balancing and the play balancing and score streak balancing and all. It's coming. No, that's what alphas and betas were for. We went through this already. This isn't Gamma Weekend. This is the launch. The game's been out full price for over 72 hours now, I think. Get it together. I'm literally trying to get prestige, and I'm making this video right now because I keep getting booted from games I'm doing really well in. It's a connection. Why? Because you're SBMMing me to people on the other side of the world. Just put me in lobbies with people in my province, country, like, at least in my continent. Give me something. You know what I mean? In my time zone, something. Please. I'm helping you guys by putting crossplay on, even though I can't stand that, because I'm getting crushed by the mouse, keyboard, PC master race, let's be honest. But I'm helping you, so help me help you, and I'll help you help me. You know what it is? And the circle of life. Come on. Let's work together. I'm on your side, and I'm still on your side, Treyarch. But anyways, that's it, Warryor Gaming. I think that's it for the rant. This is just like an introduction to where we're going. There's going to be a lot of Call of Duty content. I'm going to be crushing this game one way or another, because this is what I've got going for me right now. Okay? If you like what you're hearing, cool. Like, subscribe, tell people. I'm a nobody, no name, no one knows about me. You can be the first on board, and someday, hey, maybe Treyarch, maybe Activision, maybe someone will listen to make this game better if we all band together, join forces. Shout out to all those other YouTube content creators that aren't sellouts. Shout out to all the content creators that are making content one way or another, even if you are so. I don't care. You're putting it out there. We're watching, we're learning, we're figuring it out, and we're going to make the gaming industry better. We're going to hold the gaming industry accountable. Speak English, that's me. Cool. Thanks for tuning in. Lots more to come. That's my first ever little rant on video gameplay. Hope you enjoyed it. I don't know, did I do good in this match? I wasn't even watching. I hope it was cool. Alright, have a good one, guys.